Hi, my name is Patty Frawley. I'm married to Tony. We have 3 wonderful sons with spouses and 2 adorable grandsons. I'm a nurse at Community Howard Regional. During this COVID-19 pandemic, I've had a lot of different emotions: disappointment, sadness, fear, anxiety. But probably the most prevalent emotion I've had is just the uncertainty, just being uncertain almost all the time of what's going to happen next. I've had sadness during this time. My daughter-in-law, Katie, her grandparents, Mort and Patty Ogden, were the first people in Tipton County to test positive for the COVID-19. Mort is doing great. He's home. But Patty was on the ventilator for over 3 weeks, and her family wasn't able to see her, and they were just waiting every day just for update on her condition. On Easter, Patty was able to breathe on her own for several hours, and she was actually able to FaceTime with her daughters and son and husband, and it was just a joyful time, thankful time for the family to be able to talk with her. Unfortunately, a few days later, Patty did pass away, but she's a believer, so there's joy there. Like her daughter Mandy said, that she's just changed her address. She's now in heaven with her Heavenly Father. One of the biggest disappointments we've had during this time is the upcoming wedding of Drew and Sophie. Drew is our youngest son, and on April 18th, him and Sophie were going to be married in a barn venue, and all the excitement leading up to that, Sophie getting a wedding dress, picking out the wedding party, picking out, the food, the flowers. As a mother, looking forward to seeing Drew look at Sophie for the very first time as she walks down the aisle. Looking forward to the reception, the food, family, fellowship, fun, the dancing, the first dance between Drew and Sophie, and then COVID-19 hit, and that excitement turned to sheer disappointment. And as a mother and a mother-in-law, as your children are hurting, you hurt too, whether it's a loss of a loved one or a disappointment in life. And up until April 18th, we still didn't know if they were going to get married. We had a venue, it fell through. We had to get another venue. And then the concern with the COVID-19, were we going to be exposed sometime before the wedding? Were we going to get sick? Was everybody going to be able to even just have the wedding on April 18th? Then April 18th, I woke and I remember these words: "This is the day the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it." And on April 18th, Drew married Sophie Gerber. Pastor Luke and Rob officiated the ceremony, and it was just a very wonderful, joyful time. Just the parents were there, and siblings, and a few siblings couldn't be there because of some sickness. But it was beautiful. It was wonderful watching Drew as Sophie walks toward him for the ceremony. And then a caravan of cars drove through and was able to celebrate with Sophie and Drew. One of the cars had decorated their windows, and they had flowers, and it was just a very joyful time and thankful time. So all of that disappointment leading up to April 18th soon turned into joy, thankfulness, and just happiness.
Hi Mom, we first wanted to say Happy Mother's Day. I also wanted to thank you for all that you do for me, all you do for us each and every day. Thank you for raising me in the Lord, just you and Dad partnering together and showing me what it means to be a man of God.
And thank you for your involvement in the wedding planning and hosting a shower. Although our wedding day didn't quite turn out how we expected it to, it was still so special and intimate, and we're so thankful that you were able to share in our day.
So once again, we wanted to say
We love you.
and Happy Mother's Day.